Have you ever felt stuck in the past, haunted by regrets that prevent you from fully embracing the present? It's a feeling that can weigh heavy on your heart and mind. But what if I told you that the Stoics, ancient philosophers, discovered powerful wisdom that can help you overcome those regrets and start living fully right now? In this video, we'll explore 7 Stoic lessons that will help you transform regret into personal growth, empowering you to embrace the present and move forward with confidence. Regret no more. 7 Stoic lessons for embracing the present. Before we dive in, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so you never miss out on life-changing content designed to help you live with purpose, embrace the present, and take control of your future. Regret is something we all experience. Whether it's a decision we made, a chance we missed, or something we wish we had done differently, regret can keep us from moving forward. But the Stoics have an amazing way of looking at the world that can help us break free from this cycle. These timeless lessons aren't just theories. They're practical tools you can apply today to change your mindset, transform your life, and finally let go of those heavy regrets. Lesson 1. Free yourself from the burden of regret. The first Stoic lesson for letting go of regret is about freeing yourself from its burden. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Regret is often a mental trap. We spend so much time replaying past mistakes in our minds that we forget we have the power to move forward. Instead of allowing regret to define you, realize this: the past is gone, and it no longer holds any power unless you give it power. You have the choice to let go of the past and focus on what you can do today. When you stop carrying the weight of past mistakes or missed opportunities, you free yourself to act in the present. The Stoics teach us that your peace of mind comes from within, not from external events. And in order to find that peace, you must choose to release regret and embrace the present moment. So, free yourself from the past. Recognize that holding on to regret is a choice, and one that doesn't serve you. Let go and take a deep breath. Today is your new beginning. Lesson 2. Live in agreement with nature. The second lesson is from Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic emperors. He taught us to live in accordance with nature, and that means accepting life's imperfections. In his meditations, he reminds us that the world is constantly changing, and so are we. Regret often comes from wanting things to have turned out differently, but the reality is that everything unfolds as it's supposed to. When we fight against what happened in the past, we're fighting against the natural course of life. Instead, embrace imperfection. Understand that life's unpredictability is part of what makes it beautiful. Embrace the lessons from past experiences instead of resenting them. Life will never be perfect, but your growth is in how you adapt and learn. Lesson 3. Reframe your perspective on regret. The third Stoic lesson is about reframing your perspective on regret. Regret is often a reflection of how we view a situation. The Stoics remind us that our thoughts shape our reality. Instead of seeing your past actions as failures, start seeing them as opportunities to learn and grow. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action." What stands in the way becomes the way. When you look back at your regrets, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How has this made me stronger? Every mistake holds a lesson. Every missed opportunity offers wisdom. Shift your perspective and see the past not as something to regret, but as a teacher to help you move forward. Lesson 4. Practice gratitude for the present moment. One of the most profound Stoic practices is the art of gratitude. Epictetus encouraged us to practice gratitude daily, and here's why. When we focus on what we don't have or the mistakes of the past, we miss the countless blessings and opportunities in front of us. To truly live free from regret, cultivate gratitude for what you have right now. Gratitude helps us recognize that even the hardest moments of our past have contributed to who we are today. So, instead of looking back with regret, look at your life with gratitude. Appreciate the lessons, the growth, and the wisdom you've gained from your experiences. Lesson 5. Reflect, but don't dwell. The fifth lesson is about reflection. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on his actions, but he didn't let them control him. Regret can teach us valuable lessons, but only if we reflect on it without getting stuck in it. Reflection is key to understanding our past mistakes, but dwelling on them keeps us trapped. Think of regret as a teacher, not a prison. What can you learn from the past? How can it shape your present actions? But once you've learned those lessons, let it go. Don't allow your reflections to turn into self-blame or guilt. Lesson 6. Practice self-compassion. Regret often stems from harsh self-judgment, but Stoics like Seneca believe that self-compassion is essential. We're all human, and we all make mistakes. Be kind to yourself when you fall short. The Stoics remind us that growth isn't about being perfect, it's about learning and improving. When you make mistakes, instead of falling into regret, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself the way you would treat a friend who's struggling. We all stumble, but it's how we rise that matters. So forgive yourself, learn from the experience, and then move on. You are your greatest ally, not your biggest critic. Lesson 7. Embrace the power of the present moment. The final lesson is the most powerful. Live fully in the present. The past is gone, and the future hasn't happened yet. What truly matters is what you do right now. Epictetus said, "Don't waste time on what you can't control. Focus on what you can do now." The present is where your power lies, and it's the only time you have to make a difference. So instead of living in regret, ask yourself, what can I do right now to shape my future? Take action today to live with intention, to pursue your goals, and to make choices that align with your values. The present moment is all you have, and it's your chance to create a life that you'll be proud of. Regret can be a heavy burden, but the Stoics offer us a path to freedom. By accepting what you can't control, focusing on what you can, embracing the lessons of the past, and living fully in the present, you can release the grip of regret and start living with purpose and peace. Remember, the Stoics didn't just philosophize, they practiced what they preached. So take these lessons to heart and start living today without regret. If this video resonated with you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom. And remember, your past doesn't define you. Your present moment does. See you in the next video, and until then, keep living with purpose.